why won't men commit is my issue. Like, you'll find the most perfect guy, you have the most perfect connection, and then they don't want to date you. And I'm just like, is it me? Am I the problem?
Right here, right now. It's the right time, it's the right time. Right now. Tell the whole pipe down. Tell that nigga pipe down.
What's good, Shadow Realm? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, my goal is to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. You already know, Reclaim Your Throne. Alright guys, so I wanted to show you this video because as you can see, you have a woman at the gym who she might be an OF content creator and might be doing this for attention. But oftentimes you will see women who go to the gym solely for the attention of men. And contrary to popular belief, most men are just trying to get their workout and they're not looking at her and they're not giving her the attention that she is begging for. This is actually quite embarrassing for a grown woman. And they continue to say that women mature more than men, but they're the ones over here who are going to the gym, doing stupid dances, trying to perform on TikTok and get people to look at them. I mean, it's completely outrageous that this is what they're doing out here and calling men the narcissists.
There you go.
Hey, come on. You get yours?
Your shoulders.
No, you're not. No, you're not. I got you. I got you.
Slowly breathe in.
Mental, Jaden.
There you go.
Mental. Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
You're already in.
Mental.
You're already in.
Mental.
Look at him.
Mental. Yo, check.
There.
Got it. Yo, mental. Mental. My leg, Jaden. Damn. I got Jaden. Damn, I got you. Jaden. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go, bro. I love to see this. I mean, this was just an amazing moment. And I think that a lot of men need to see this. You have this brother right here. And yes, he is a Malcolm. And it looks like they're doing some type of JROTC boot camp or something like that. But this dad, okay, it's the Squire program. We'll have to look into it. But this father actually motivated his son to stay in the ice bath. And if you guys play sports, you know that ice baths are pretty cold. Okay, but the second time around, he sits in, he stays, and he mentally, destroys it, man. So this is a great moment. His dad motivated him, talked him into staying initially. He quit the first time. He came back even stronger and ate the ice bath like a G. So congratulations to Jaden. Congratulations to this father. He is indeed a Malcolm, one of my guys, okay? If you guys don't know what a Malcolm is, I will continue to repeat and scream this to high heaven. A Malcolm is a brother who is a step below a high value man, okay? But he is on his way to becoming a high value man. And the only thing that's stopping him from becoming a high value man is the monetary aspect, okay? So a Malcolm is a mildly attractive, lucrative, communicative, operational, likable man. We have this brother right here. He's raising his son to be a strong man. And this is what we love to see. You don't see this often. And a lot of these young dudes are very soft. So shout out to young Jaden, and shout out to his father. All right, guys, so I do want to just shout out the Squire program. They are a father-son experience that will be remembered for a lifetime is what they put in their bio. So looks like some type of summer camp or a week or two where you go and you work really hard, you work with your kids, you push your kids, and you're teaching your sons how to become men. I mean, and a lot of these kids, you know, they don't look like super tough, super, you know, athletic kids, but they're here making moments and creating relationships with their fathers and then with these coaches, and really pushing these young men to becoming greater men. So this is a really, really dope thing. I would advise, you know, if you're a father and you're watching my channel, you know, try to get your son in this program or a program like it near you. It'll only better him.
Sanjana desperately needs dating advice, and I, as the expert,
Desperately is it?
as the expert, I'm gonna help. Here we go. How can I help? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Why won't men commit is my issue. Like, you'll find the most perfect guy, you have the most perfect connection, and then they don't want to date you. And I'm just like, is it me? Am I the problem?
I think it's always good to first look inward, right? First look at yourself and see what can happen. Then once you're ready to look outward. What else do you need?
Well, I
Go
feel
for
like
it.
I feel like even when like a guy chooses to commit, I feel like I'm never going to trust them because of like all the things that have happened to me in the past, and I am worried that I'm never going to find someone
Red
because
flag.
of that.
That sucks. Damn.
All right, so you see that it looks like this Indian brother right here is trying to give a lady friend or maybe even a family member or a sister some good advice on dating. Now, I think he knew what he was doing when he pulled that camera out, because she is explaining that she can't find a good man, and when she does find a good man, she can't trust him because she's quote unquote traumatized from her older past relationships. Now, you guys know that I don't like using that word traumatized for trivial things like, you know, getting your heart broken or something like that. Now, if you were physically assaulted, then that's a whole different thing. But I think that, you know, women like to use this word traumatized way too often, and usually that term was, or that word was mostly associated with Army veterans who were traumatized from war and coming back and seeing the horrors of war and the evils of war, and they're coming back and they can't even have peace of mind because they're traumatized by the treachery that they witnessed. That is where the word traumatized should really be reserved for. Not for you to, oh, I caught this F-boy, this you know, this Indian Chad cheating on me. You know, you can't just use, oh, I was traumatized from something like that. I just don't, it's minimizing the word. But anyway, she explains how she had dealt with other men in the past, and she can't trust the man now that, or a good man that she finds today, because of the men in her past. This just goes to show that, bro, when a woman has a past, bro, it deeply affects her, and now she cannot pair bond with a new man. So forever she's going to be thinking about her past with these other guys, and then now you have to talk her off the ledge. This is a situation that a lot of men find themselves in this day and age. You know, even myself, I found myself in this mode with certain women where you're dealing with them and you have to basically tell them, hey, I'm not like your ex. I'm not going to do this like your ex. I'm not going to do that like your ex. Almost to the point where you have to just tell them to never bring up their past relationships again, because all they're doing is just trying to warn you, well, don't do me like this because my ex did this, or, you know, you did this and it reminded me of my ex. And all of these things can be distractions in the relationship and lead to a combative situation, because you're always trying to defend yourself from the actions of another man, which I think is super unfair. But this is what a lot of these modern women do, And the more guys that they deal with, the more built up, and we're going to use the word trauma, because I know that's the only word that they understand for, them just getting played, right? That's really what it is. Or they're selling themselves a dream. They're selling themselves a delusion, thinking that a guy who is a top tier guy, wants to commit to them when he's got other chicks. And even if he does want to commit to them, then he's going to exercise his options, okay? If he's a top tier guy. She needs to get with somebody who matches her, all right? She's a 5'6". She needs to find a 5 or a 6. Problem is, she's shooting out of her lead with, Indian Chads or even white Chads out here. And I mean, you're just not that, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's cute, she's decent, but she's not a bad, she ain't no baddie. So it's like, dudes are really not going to, especially those types of guys, they're really not going to see you as anything special because they've had batter. Do you see how that would? And I don't care if your personality is this and that. Guys like that, they don't care about your personality for, as long as you're not crazy, right? They're not really worried about your personality when it comes to that objective physicality look. Like, she's just not the caliber that's gonna really incentivize a guy to only want to deal with her. She just don't have enough on her, right? In my opinion. But let me know what you guys think. You already know what it is. It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Send relationship questions to the email down below with a screenshot of your CashApp so I know you're paying your tithes, man. Y'all need to be on your freaking team with the BS. And you already know. Reclaim your throne.
Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.